Okay, okay. I think I set everything up properly. I hope. Okay, so welcome to this channel. My name is the Duke Dev, and I am God forgive me for uttering these words. I'm a web developer, and the reason why I opened this channel is because I want to learn new things, but because I'm too lazy, I think that sharing what I learn with people, even if no one watches, is I don't know. It's partially motivating me to learn more. So that's it. I don't have anything else to add. This is my channel here. If you want, please, please subscribe. And I think that's it. Basically, what I wanted to do in this video, in this code along, is follow a book which I had for a long time. I don't even remember who gave me the book. I think a friend of mine gave me sent me while we were studying still in the uni. It's a great book. It's called Build Your Own Lisp. It's a book by Daniel Holden, and that's it. It uses the C programming language in order to create, let's say, a new programming language. So we'll be following this book, and I don't know, we are gonna code along with it. I have ChatGPT here, just in case if I don't know something, and my channel, and that's basically it. So let's start. Okay. Oh yeah, and this is the mirror screen of my tablet, so there's no confusion. So I'm sharing this book from my tablet, and everything else is on my computer. So let's start. Just a second. I just want to make sure we are running. We should be running, guy. Yeah, we are running. Okay. Yeah, we are running. Okay, so let's start. So I'll go through the book. If I don't know something, I'll ask the man in the clouds or the chat GPT, and that's basically it. So okay, we have the contents. So okay, some introduction, some installation, some basics. We can create a prompt. Parsing, evaluation, error handling. What's the string expressions? No, the stack. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm a web developer. I didn't notice. Strings are here, chapter 14. Okay, so we are starting with the introduction. I'm just gonna change the color of this. Maybe red. No, maybe. I don't know, red seems too aggressive. I want something a bit more orangey, maybe pinkish, why not? Okay, so introduction, chapter 1. So in this book you learn the C programming language and at the same time learn how to build your very own programming language, a minimal Lisp, okay, in under 1000 lines of code. Okay, we'll be using a library to do some of the initial work. So I'm cheating a bit on the line count, but the rest of the code will be completely original. We will create a powerful little Lisp. Okay. This book is... I already have a question. What's Lisp? This book is inspired by other tutorials which go through the steps of building a programming language from scratch. I wrote this book to show that... Many people... Okay. Are people even learning C yet? in the modern day of day and age. I also research. Okay, who is this for? This book is for anyone who wanting to learn C or who has once wondered how to build their own programming languages. This book is not suitable as first programming language book, but anyone with some minimal programming experience, and I think I have a minimal programming experience with, I don't know, 7 years of experience. Anyone with some minimal programming experience in any language should find something new and interesting inside. Okay. You might. Okay. So. Oh, yeah. This is actually Ada Lovelace, who is the first real programmer in the world, and she's on the cover of the book because I saw a very pretty young lady on the cover in the book, and I wondered who is she, and it turns out it's Ada Lovelace. Okay. Sorry for seeing this. I think I started this once or twice, never finished it, so what you saw just there was probably my highlighting. Okay. Programmers can be hostile, macho, arrogant, insecure, and aggressive. Okay. There is no excuse for this behavior. Okay. Why learn C? C is one of the most popular and influential programming languages in the world. It is the language of choice for development on Linux, which is great because I'm using Linux right now. Even though I'm kinda tired. I'm sick and tired of Ubuntu. I think Ubuntu is bloated as hell. It's bloated and it is so buggy. But I like it. It was my first Linux OS, Linux distro. And even though I used some Arch, some Fedora, even though Arch was a mess, I used Linux Mint. I think still that Ubuntu holds a special place in my heart. Okay, let's continue. Okay, C has been used extensively in the creation of OS X, Microsoft Windows, microcomputers. Would be smart to learn C. When was this book created? Just a second. Build your own Lisp. Build your own Lisp. Okay, Mr. Daniel Holden. When was this book released first? Because I know that people don't use C as often anymore as they did when this just came out. But okay, not important now. Not important right now. Not important right now. Let's continue. C is about freedom. It rose to fame on the back of technologies of collaboration and freedom. Unix, Linux, and the Liber. Okay. It personifies the idea of personal liberty within computing. It wills you to take control of the technology affecting your life. Okay. Okay. C is the language of fun and learning. Before the mainstream media got hold of it, we had a word for this: hacking, the philosophy that glorifies what's fun and clever. Okay, to want to master C is to care about what's powerful. Okay, how to learn C. Okay, let's learn some C. I just have one question for the chat GPT. What is Lisp? What is Lisp? Give me a really simple explanation in, I don't know, 200 words or less. Usually ChatGPT tends to overburden me with a lot of information, so I think 200 words is enough. Okay, Lisp is one of the oldest programming languages, known for its unique syntax. Is this 200 words? It's more, I don't know. Okay, late 1950s, Lisp processing. So it's written like this. Okay. Got it. Let's continue. C is a difficult language. Yeah, I remember it was quite difficult learning it during my classes in the university. Okay. It has many concepts that are unfamiliar, and it makes no attempts to help a new user. Okay. In this book, I'm not going to cover in detail things like the syntax or write loops, show you how to build a real-world program in C. Okay, this approach is always more difficult to the reader, but hopefully will teach. Okay. Why build a Lisp? Mike, why is Mike Tyson? Ah. Okay, funny. The language we are going to be building in this book is a Lisp. This is a family of programming languages characterized by the fact that all their computation is represented by lists. So what does this mean? Okay. This may sound scarier than it is. Lisps are actually very easy, distinctive, and powerful languages. Building a Lisp is a great project for so many reasons. It puts you in the shoes of language designers and gives you an appreciation for the whole process of programming from languages. Okay. So, seems that the Lisp is not exactly one type of language. It has multiple brands of the Lisp language. So there are multiple brands of the Lisp language existing right now. Okay. Before we can start programming in C, we'll need to install a couple of things and set up our environment so that we have everything we need. Because C is such a universal language, this should hopefully be fairly simple. Okay, let's bring the big guys. Okay. Okay, let's make a directory called projects and let's move to projects. Okay. Oops, sorry, let me just move this out of the way. Okay, we need a text editor. So the text editor I recommend is Gedit. I have Visual Studio Code, so I'll most probably use Visual Studio Code. Or Vim or Emacs, how to say Emacs or Emacs? No idea. I might be even learning those. Oops. Please don't use an IDE. Why? It isn't required for such a small project and won't help in understanding what's going on. Should I use Vim? Should I do the hacker route and use Vim? Maybe I'll use Vim. Okay. We also have a compiler. It's a program that transforms the C code. Okay, we also need command line. Thankfully, I know some command line myself. Oops, again, I missed it. On Linux, you can install a compiler by downloading some packages. If you are running Ubuntu, you can install everything you need with the following command. If you are running Fedora, I think I already have this, right? I should have this. So let's just do this. Let's test it. Okay, clear CC version. Command CC not found, but can be installed with. Okay. So considering that the book is quite old, I won't exactly trust it when it comes to finding me a compiler. So let me just ask my man how to. I'm using a Linux and I want to download the C compiler so I can run CC version. How do I do this? Okay. Not a lot of things have changed in the 10 years. Okay. Okay. Nice, this works. Okay, so we have our compiler. Let me just move back to the book. If you get some information about the compiler version, echo it back. I did get, it should be installed correctly. It is. So let's continue. Hello world. Now that your environment is set up, start by opening your text editor and inputting the following program. Okay, this is just a regular hello world program, but before I do this, I just want to, what text editor or IDE is best to use with C programming language? Vim? Okay, let's use Vim. Vim version. How to know if I have Vim installed? I don't have Vim. So should I install Vim? Or maybe use VS Code? Let's do that. Let's be a real hacker. Let's use Vim. Okay. Vim version. A lot of information here, but I think we have everything. Okay. Ls clear. Okay. So let's create another directory here. It's gonna I'm gonna call it build your own Lisp and move there, and I'm gonna create hello world.c. Now that your environment is set up, start by opening your text editor and inputting the following program. Create a directory where you are going to put your work for the book and save this as okay. My first, I mean, it's not my first C program. I wrote a lot of them in the university. Vim hello world. Okay. I have no idea how Vim works. Give me a crash course on Vim, please. I don't care about this, just give me, okay, opening Vim, I know this. Normal mode, insert mode, visual mode, command mode. Move left, down, up and right. HJ, canal. Okay, left, down, up and right. Insert mode. Okay, here we have include studio.h int main int at this arguments. Then we have argv whatever. Oh, it indents automatically, amazing. Puts hello world, return 0, close it. How do I close insert mode? Press escape, saving VQ. Is this working? Yes. ls cat hello. Nice. Okay. Just a second. I'm arguing with someone on Twitter. Actually, I don't care. I don't want to waste my time on Twitter people. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, so let's come back. I'll try to explain step by step. In the very first one, we include what's called a header. Okay. This statement allows us to use the function from Studio H, the standard input and output library. So it's input output. I always thought it's Studio something. I'm a web developer. Please cut me some slack. One of the functions from this library is the puts. So for puts we need standard input and output. Okay, next we declare a function called main. This function is declared to output an int. This function is declared to output an int. Wait. This function is declared to output an int. So it's maybe this one. It returns an int. Okay, and takes its input and as an int called argc and a character pointer called all C programs must contain this function. All programs start running from this function. Inside main, hello world. Okay, hello world, amazing. Okay, and we also have the compilation step. We also have the compilation steps, but before we do the compilation, I just want to do something. I just want to do something. How do I select this shit? Ah, like this. Like this. Like this. Let me open this new one. Please explain me in really simple terms and in less than 200 words what does this line from a C programming language mean? Okay, in a C program, the line, okay, integer main defines the main function. Okay, I already knew this, but what does it mean? This declares main function, which returns an integer value, typically 0. Okay. Ah, this is argument count. Okay. So this is how many arguments we have, and this is an array of character pointers, and this is argument vector. Each element of okay, so this is the list of arguments, right? And this is no, this is the count of the arguments, and this is the list of the arguments. Okay, simple enough. Let's come back. So let me just check how many more. Okay, maybe I'll do 2 chapters today. Let's see. Okay, compilation. Before we can run this program, we need to compile it. This will produce the wall hello world, and I'm outputting not hello world.c, but maybe like this. Okay, this compiles the code. Reporting any warnings. We use the flag to tell the compiler which version of or standard C we are programming with. So how many standards are there? Okay, this is standardized. If successful, you should see the output file in the current directory. This can be run by typing hello world or just hello world. Just compile and run your first C program. Okay. Wow. Who knows that, programming in C is so simple? It's not. It's really not. Also, I'm an idiot. I'm a web developer, so I'm just learning this shit. Okay. If there are some errors, the compilation process might fail. If you are a beginner, the first port of call for debugging a caching C program would be to print out lots of information as the program is run. I remember when I first started coding, and I was pair programming with a senior member of my team, and I was really interested in how he debugs his programs, because I thought, you know, he would use some advanced method. He would put debug points. He would, you know, step over. He would go inside the method. No, he would just he was just printing out statements. You know, console log, 20 of them in a method. Yeah, that was funny. Okay, as long as you are doing something and not just staring. Okay. Okay. GDB. Okay. We also need debugging, right? In this section, I'll link the code I've written for this particular chapter of the book. When finishing, okay, there's bonus marks. What's this section for? In this section, I'll list some things to try for fun. Okay. Okay. Change the hello world greeting given by your program to something different. I mean, okay, this is oops, this is really simple. I would just, what's this? This is the compile shit. No, fuck. Cat, where am I, man? Cat hello world.c. Okay, so but what happens when no main function is given? Use the online documentation to look up puts function, look up how to use GDB. I mean, let's skip this. This is basic things. Maybe the only thing that I would like to do is this, to use GDB, but not now. Okay, chapter 3. Nice. What is GDP? It's not GDP, it's GDB, right? Yes, because B stands for debugger. In C, and how to set it up. If it takes a lot of time, or if it includes some problematic list of steps, I will most probably ignore it. But so like this, compile a program. Wait, can I use just GCC instead of? I can. Why am I using? Okay. What is the difference between GCC and CC? Okay. 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 Oh, sorry. Oh, let me just get some water. So basically, I'm half an hour in. There is no way I would last half an hour straight working on or learning on my own without streaming this. So I think it's good. It's good that I'm streaming this. Let's continue. Okay, in this chapter I've prepared a quick overview of the basic features of C. There are very few features. In C, and the syntax is relatively simple, but this doesn't mean it's easy. I will adapt height below the surface. Okay, who's this? Over. A program in C consists of only function definitions and structure definitions. Therefore, our source file is simply a list of functions and types. Okay. These functions can call each other or themselves and can use any data types. It's possible to call functions. Main, so it always starts from main. Okay. Let me just see something unrelated to this array. Okay, I wanted to pause the stream to just stretch my legs a bit, but it seems that I can't, so I'll be there in just a second. And in the meantime, you can read about the variables, and when I come back, we'll do this together. Damn, my laptop is really putting the effort. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Where have we stopped? Yeah. We're talking about variables. Functions in C consist of manipulating variables. These are items of data which we give a name to. Okay. Compared to JavaScript, variables in C have explicit types, and we need to declare them. We can declare a new variable by writing the names of its type. Okay, yeah. To create a new int called count, we could write the following. Int count, or to some of the built-in types are empty type, characters, integers, yeah, long type, float, and double. Yeah, I forgot that C doesn't have string types. C doesn't have string types. Okay. So these are the list of types. Okay, let's continue. A function is a computation that manipulates variables. Okay, I already know this. To declare a function, we write the type of the variable it returns. Okay. Okay, type of the variable. Okay, this is simple. A function takes two int variables called x and y. It does them together. Could look like this. We call functions by writing their name and putting the arguments. Okay. Now we also have structures. I forgot about structures. Structures are used to declare new types. Structures are several variables bounded together into a single package. Okay. We can use structure to represent more complex data types. Okay, for example, to represent a pointed 2D space, we could create a structure called pointed and packs together two float values called x and y. Okay, so these are, how similar are these two classes? Okay, let's ask my good friend, what is the difference between a struct in C and a class in a high level programming language such as TypeScript? Okay, so it seems like a struct is only a composite data type. It has no methods. This is it. And in TypeScript, it's a blueprint. Yeah, of course, a blue. But okay. I can have public modifiers. Okay. So what do we have here? We have two float decimal values called x and y. Why am I noting this? It's unimportant. Okay, type def struct. Define a struct and the struct name. Okay, so this is basically how we create complex data types in C. Okay. Okay, to use an individual field, simple pointers. Okay, let's talk about pointers. A pointer is a variation on normal type where the type name is suffixed with an asterisk. For example, we could declare a pointer to an integer by writing int asterisk. We already saw a pointer type argument vector. This is a pointer to pointers to characters and is used to input to main function. Oh man, pointers were always, I always was a bit intimidated by pointers for a whole number. Okay. We ignore them for now. Okay. Strings are represented by the pointer type char asterisk. So this is how strings are represented in C. Under the hood, they are stored as a list of characters where the final character is a special character called the null terminator. Okay, so most probably you have, I don't know, a car, and you have a null terminator, which I assume this is how it works. Dobra, okay. Strings can also be declared literally by putting text between quotation marks. We used this in the previous chapter. Okay. Conditional statement. I already know this, so I'll skip this. If statement. Okay. Loops. While and for loop. I already know this. Bonus marks. Okay. Use a for loop to print out hello world 5 times. Simple. While loop. Okay, so this is stupid. This is also stupid. Maybe let's do this. Declare a function that outputs hello world n number of times. Okay, clear ls vim hello world.c. So how do I move to the end of the line? How do I move to the end of the line? Okay. Let's insert this guy. Int print hello world int n. Okay, no. So in order to do it, fuck, what? It's the $sign. Why doesn't it fucking work? It works. Okay. Print hello world for int is equal to 0 is less than n is. I mean this really simple. Puts hello world. I'm closing this and I'm also returning 0. And if I remove this, I can do print hello world 5. Okay. I think this will work. CC. Okay, now of course it won't. Influence the declaration. Why? What does it mean? Okay, so I need to move all of this. How can I move this now? Okay, Vim. How to select 4 lines and move them? I don't need the steps when it comes to creating the file name. I just want to see how the okay. Wow. Nice. Oops. This is cool. I like Vim. I just need to do this and do this, and hopefully now it will fucking build, will it? Yeah, of course it will. Okay, easy peasy. Declare a function that outputs a lot. Simple. What built-in types are there other than the ones listed? Okay. What are the C built-in types? Okay, we have simple integer types like the character, which is usually 1 byte. We have a signed chart. We have an unsigned char, which is only positive numbers. We have short ints. We have unsigned shorts. We have regular ints, which are 2 bytes. Longs, longs, or long ints, or signed. Okay, and we have arrays, pointers, shit like that. Okay. What other conditional operate? I know this. You can do less equal or greater than equal. What other? Okay. Okay, I know this. What's the loop? Do loop. Simple. What's the switch statement? Simple. What's the break keyword? The break and continue keyword. And what does it do? So if we find a self enough loop, with the break keyword, we can break out of this loop and go back to the main thread of execution. And with the continue keyword, we are skipping this iteration of the loop. So basically, if we have, like, I don't know, let's say these are the 5 execution iterations, and if we put a break on this guy, we do this, there is a break, so it goes back to the main thread. Otherwise, if we have, let's say, again 3, let's say 4, and if we put continue here, so it goes there, it skips it, right? So it doesn't do this, it just skips it here. This is at least my understanding of it. And I think that's it. We didn't do a lot of coding here, and I think, oops, what have I done? No. Okay, I think we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna continue again, and I don't know, if anyone is interested, please leave a like, please subscribe. If not, I'm gonna do this for myself, because it helps me learn. Basically, how much have I streamed? Maybe an hour, right? Yeah, 54 minutes. I don't remember the last time I spent 54 minutes on learning something. So yeah, seems nice. Thank you for being here. If anyone is watching, if not, I hope you will one day. Thank you, and see you in the next episode. It's gonna be